everybody. This is episode 4, Stoic and Strength podcast. And our podcast today is about discipline versus motivation. It is a very important topic if you want to build new habits into your life and you want to keep them as well. And not to fall back on the start point. So, this morning I'm walking again, not because I feel like it, but because I decided to. And now I'm thinking about discipline. Most people wait for motivation. They wait for feel ready. They wait for feel inspired, but strength doesn't wait. And here I would like to say something personal as well. How is this madness started, which is the best madness in the world when you do things which is good for you. So what happened with me, my eyes was opening since a while, but the commitment, it's fully arrived with one little short footage video. It's about Napoleon Hill. I recommend you guys to listen to him every day. It's fantastic because of psychology and he tricks you learn how to trick the mind and do crazy things for yourself. So, and I will post as well in the link that little 4 minutes 30 seconds, which actually changed my way of thinking about life. So Napoleon Hill said, action is a real measure of intelligence. Stoics understand this long before him. Discipline is not motivation, it's a foundation of strength. So, why motivation falls? Motivation is a mood, and a mood change. Some days you feel strong, some days you feel tired, some days you don't feel like doing anything. If your action depends on how you feel, your life stay inconsistent. Some days you build, some days you stall. Nothing compounds. Again, Napoleon Hill warned us. A lack of persistency is one of the major causes of failure. The Stoics didn't act based on emotion, they act based on principle. Notice your current mode while right-click. Don't judge it. So it's very important, and now this is the main thing to understand. What is the difference between motivation and discipline? Because motivation is a mood, and as we know, happiness, your anger, all the mood, it doesn't last forever. So it's very important to understand. If you say you are motivated, it's good, it's amazing, but if it's gonna pass 100% sure, it's happened with all the big athletes and everybody. If you don't build discipline, if you don't build discipline, as Mike Tyson said, you are nobody. You are no one. Without discipline, we are nobody. And this is why it's very important, because discipline is the structure of the life. Discipline is the skeleton of our life, and this is where you can implement the daily habit and choose daily right and keep faithful yourself to your choices. So this is the main goal. Discipline you choose every day, as I'm choosing this, to walk here 90 days every morning, and probably I will walk after as well, because I just have to tell you, more and more I do this more and more, and makes me more free, and here under the big sky we can connect with the mastermind. So this is the main important what you need to understand as well. Discipline is a quiet agreement you make with yourself and keep, especially on the hard days. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself, do not act as you were going to live in 1,000 years. Do the work now, walk now, train now. Definition of purpose. Hoppa. Sorry guys, my alarm, 5 o'clock. I'm sorry, bitch, I'm already awake. So, definition of purpose. Knowing what you stand for and acting without hesitation. And I'll give you one practical exercise, one non-negotiable thing. Choose one day and one daily action. Can be anything. 10 minutes walk, 10 push-up, writing one page, 5 minutes of silence. Do it every day regardless of the mood. Strength grows from promises and kept in private. As if you listen to other podcasts as well, I'm talking about this before as well. It's the most, where is the character is building. It's when you promise something to yourself and you keep your promise. It's very important, guys. If you promise something to yourself, keep it and be faithful to yourself and keep going, and don't let that little voice come to your head and make you the bad decision, because when you are disciplined, you are free. This is the only good way of the life. Let me tell you guys, this morning, this walk, it feels amazing. Even though I'm a little bit sick, maybe you can hear my voice, but I'm super disciplined to this project. And fun fact, my partner, Emma, I love you from here as well, and thank you for your endless support. So what I want to tell you, she asked me, are you going to do this challenge even now? Is most likely it's going to rain overnight. I said, yes, of course, it's nothing going to stop me. I will do, and I will walk in the rain as well, because this is why it's a challenge. If it's if I wouldn't walk in the rain, then I wouldn't be a challenge for me. So it's very important to always keep yourself on the right track, doesn't matter what, and force your brain to be comfortable in the uncomfortable situation. And I think in the second podcast I was talking about my mom. My dad. I will talk about my mom as well, because she's a hero as well. But that's going to be another episode. So I was talking about my father when he was 16. He was taken to Donbass to work in the coal mine. So when she asked me about, are you going to walk in the rain? So always my father comes into my mind, because when he told me he was 16, he was there 2.5 years, 3 years. He said one of the winter, he has his shirt, and the shirt has no back. So basically his back was open, and they had to walk every morning 5 kilometers to the coal mine from the lager where they lived. Let's say where they lived, yeah. So I said some of the times was minus 30 degrees. So imagine, how can I say I'm not coming to walk in the rain on the running circle, which is actually made for the purpose to walk on it, and it's good for your knees and your ankle, because it's soft surface. So nowadays we became too comforted with the modern world. So this is not a hard task for me whatsoever as well. So the next topic, Stoic control myths and Napoleon Hill's philosophy. Epictetus thought, first say to yourself what you would be, then do what you have to do. Napoleon Hill echoed it. Success comes to those who become success conscious, not emotion conscious, not comfort conscious. Discipline is choosing long-term strength over short-term relief. So, practical exercise as well, what I'm giving to you guys. Decide your habit before the day starts. Schedule it, and the time comes. Act without debate, no thinking, no negotiation, just movement. And ask yourself, where am I waiting to feel motivated instead of acting? What habit would change my life if I did it daily? Another little story from my life before I started this whole challenge and the whole performance coach things. I have to tell you guys, I was terrified because I was like many of the people thinking, oh, what the people is gonna think about me. I'm overweighted. I'm gonna say I'm a performance coach. Look at yourself in the mirror, 135 kilos, which is already 132. So yeah, I already, with this walking, I lost 2.9 kilos. Obviously, this is a water at the first time, but I'm doing epic diet as well. So I was terrified as well, but when I listened those little 30 seconds, 32 seconds Napoleon Hill speech, I understood everything, and then I decided not to wait. I just come and do it. And I want to tell you, these guys as well, don't wait for the right moment, because the right moment is never gonna come. There is no right moment, only act. You need to act now. Don't wait for the feeling that, wow, today it's gonna pass. It's not gonna build your character. So whatever you want to do it right now. Do it today. Don't wait for tomorrow. And as I said, don't wait tomorrow. Today I won't wait for motivation. I will act with discipline. I trust habits, not mood. I move forward deliberately before the day ends. Complete one disciplined act, even if it feels small, especially if you don't feel like it. So again, pick something, guys. Read 10 pages. Yeah, you know, the internet is full of these things, what you're supposed to do. But challenge yourself, do something what you don't like, and keep it for 30 days, and you will see it becomes a habit. And then so many times we demonizing to be ordered in our life, and I was the same as well. I hated to organize myself. I was the biggest mess. Even when I was a manager in a restaurant, biggest mess. I did everything on the fly, on the go, because I thought this is cool. Like I can I react to everything and nothing can surprise me. But I have to tell you guys, don't be like me. You have to structure your life. You have to give pillar in your life, because if you don't have structure in your life, everything eventually is gonna collapse. So, and also about the packages, what I said, I have 2 girls and 1 guy who works with me already, and we started to train together, and I also I gave them diet, and I try to keep them on the track every day. They are super cool, because they don't need extra motivation. They don't want to skip the work. They keep the food, so which I'm very happy about that. But what one of my clients said, this is super, make me super cool, super good, because there's an energy in the group. So this is why, guys, I telling you as well, join my 30 days challenge group, which I'm gonna start next week for Monday. It's completely free. It's for you to build a new habit into your life. So use the energy of the community. And also as well, I launched my online packages. So, and also I'm going to do the giveaway. So if you share the online packages post on my social media, Forge Through Pain, Instagram, and obviously my personal Facebook as well, and you comment strength 48 hours, I will choose 3 people who can work with me for free 1 month. So guys, I again, what I can only say to challenge yourself and try to implement good things into your life. This is the time of the year when you can do this. Now many parties going around, especially here in Spain. We know we are the capital of the party capital, party country. Every day, mañana, every day you can go out and express yourself. You can choose something different as well. I was thinking this morning when I woke up 4 o'clock, I couldn't sleep. My brain was just boom, 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 boom. Started to go strong. I was thinking, fuck my life. A year ago or 2 years ago, this time I asked my last drink in Molly's, and I was completely unconscious and smashed. And I'm super happy. Then I came out of that hole, from the tunnel, and I'm not there anymore. Oh, just to finish today's podcast, Today's Stoic mantra is: I act without hesitation, I trust discipline over emotion, and I become who I decide to be daily. Goodbye, guys. Have a lovely day. Thank you for tuning in.